Hi friends and everyone. Thanks for all the new subscribers and happy new year. I wish you happy new year. And in Telugu, I'm wishing all the Telugu subscribers నూతన సంవత్సర శుభాకాంక్షలు. Thank you once again. Hi friends, happy new year. And today's 12 p.m. noon, January 1st, 2019. I'm just holding it for more audio. For the convenience, I'm using mobile, and otherwise I use camera at home. And thanks to all the sisters and brothers who donated money for that speaker and all that. That's off. And that sister also wrote, Nigerian American sister, Kumar, I trust you. I will send money to donate to poor in India, because she doesn't trust any non-profitable, non-volunteer. Though I suggested go for non-profitable organizations, though I don't trust. That's one. And a lot of videos to make, but you keep piling up. So I thought of make it in one go, whatever it comes on my mind and the list. I spent almost couple of few nights, sleepless nights, while working on understanding, investigating, communicating with H4 victims. That generally what happens in America, what you see on the Facebook is completely fake, or guys posting all nonsense, shit pictures. Not the true reality is different. They H1B is purely for status for Indians. Very few are having that dream to work at on-site. Like I will quote an example. When I did my MCSE, Microsoft Certified Systems Engineer and Certified Naval Engineer in 1995 to 96, I'm the first guy in Twin Cities, right? Cleared both, and I got an offer from Middle East. Then I was while reading and attempting these exams in Bangalore, I thought of why don't I go to America and see those many thousands of servers. That is the core dream. But later I worked at offshore for 10 years, and then that also ignited me to work at on-site. Sorry. For two reasons. One, for money. I thought I can earn in 2 years a lot of money and go back. And this is what any offshore guy thinks. But reality is different. Even if you come through outsourcing company, they loot and they cheat you, and they will make you to write a bond in India before come down. And you will write a bond and you will abscond when the company asks you to go to India or fire you. Then you will approach these body shops who are like economic terrorism kind of guys. Then that is a dream. And I started making videos to my friends to help them not to pay money in Amirpet. Indians have a second center in India. They collect 5 to 10 lakhs Indian rupees, 10,000 to 20,000 Indian rupees for H1B filing, and they don't file, they abscond. These absconders are mostly from Hindus, all religions, Islam, and very few are there Islam, and Christians, converted Christians. India, I don't think any true Christians, very few, mostly converted Christians, Hindus, those who hate, right? They are also part of this crime. And some MLAs from Hyderabad, Twin Cities. This is the backdrop. So then eventually I touched the subject called truth. I have a friend who taught me for 10 years every day 1 hour about Jesus Christ and all. But finally what happens, he helped me a lot when I was down, depression, whatever you call. He also dissed me a lot, created email IDs, hacked a lot of subscribers. A couple of Indian CEOs also harassed me, threatened me. They use filthy men. They call me for parties, and then they insulted. I didn't know initially. I thought because to some friends they invite. One wants all my Facebook friends or groups OPT styles for what do you call? They want for Amway business, networking, SaaS. They are professors, educated, but still they think that newcomers to America has a big business and they cheat them. This is what happening last few years. Since I'm exposing, people are attacking me, and these H4s, they throw them on the streets. Take huge dowry, they get married, they throw them on the streets. So where do they go? So they go back to India. So then they hire an attorney, sue them, to the parents, their girls' parents and all. That is what happening. When I was reading emails, I was really, my heart stops a beat, because when I ask, what are you doing? Like when the girl, the daughter returned to India, she told she's waiting for death along with the parents. So that moment, it is 1 a.m. I get up from chair, and then I had a glass of water and washed my face. I could not recover, because when you are interacting with someone in some let me crucial matter, it's really bothers you a lot, right? Unless you have that humanity, compassion, and empathy. That's why I don't believe in religions. Uh, but see, those many haters are trying to kill me every day. Today also, two brothers they wrote. They will send my screenshots to hate crime Americans. It seems Americans love me, man, because I speak truth. So that God is saving me by from all these Indian body shops or hackers who are trying to attack me, right? But when I really understand God, I don't know where is God. If God is there, why do people do this much of crime? When they believe in religions, the religions ask the people to take bribes. That's what today somebody wrote in Telugu. Some Telugu videos I made in Woodbridge Township in New Jersey, Edison, New Jersey. And if I say Edison, people recollect easily, collect it. And I dropped my son at the karate class. Then I made this Telugu video. It's going viral now. I didn't expect, right? So I'm a free speaker, man. I speak honestly from bottom of my heart and my experiences. People take it and receive it in their own way of understanding. I have to respect their decisions or comments, right? Whether it is good or bad or ugly or filthy. Obviously, if they personally write too much of filthy, I have to delete. So because I delete somebody, and I don't delete their IDs, comments, I send it to publishers to write it in their wherever. So that is what they are doing. So because I'm speaking truth, so Edison I made videos that those lines are America has used credit, but people come to America to make money. Is it really funny? That's what I told my team lead at that time, American supervisor. I told America has used debit. Do you know Kumar? So do you think you can make money in America? So those lines I translated in Telugu. I told, and one friend from Michigan wrote a comment or a message, sent message when I was in New York, working in New York City and New York State also. New York State is combination of more than 1,000 islands. New York means generally people think New York City. So New Jersey means people think only Edison. It's a big state like Mumbai. Maharashtra means not just Mumbai, right? Like that. So I paid a lot of tolls, gas, miles and all. When I travel more than 2 places, I fought with the train vendors, ask for travel expenses, because one location you can, but that also I place a video. Sorry. So at that time I make a video. Some idiots rascals, I don't want to use the bad words, but do you drink and make this video? To speak truth, you need a blood in the body. You don't need to drink, man. So either at office locations or wherever people ask, did you drink and make this video? What is this? One side, I'm speaking truth. I get a lot of enemies. Second, speaking from bottom of my heart, because 25 years Indians sitting, Indians here and Indians sitting in India also. These professors or whoever come from Guntur, Andhra Pradesh or wherever, Kakinada or locations, these guys, Hyderabad, Telangana, Rayalaseema or Delhi or anywhere, what they are doing is they are looking at students as a prospective customers. So start an educational consultant there and cheating them, and start a job resume forward broker company here and cheating them. So they are making huge money. So when I educate students, don't approach middlemen for universities, don't approach middlemen for jobs. Students misunderstand, I can't help it. That is their level of education. Maybe they copied and passed the exams, they get BTech certificate, they don't have knowledge, common sense. So those who are following, they got full-time jobs. They avoid all these brokers while watching from India also. I really appreciate how to make videos separately on that. And those who don't misunderstand, they are targeting me in person. So when it comes to H4, they did a domestic violence. One girl, she called 911, but when the police came, she told lie, saying that fell down accidentally on the floor, admitted in the hospital and discharged. And later husband went to India and she probably finally able to arrest him there, and then boy's parents went to girl's parents' house and they blackmailed her, they will commit suicide. Then finally she earned money and get him a bail, and finally he came here. See, those who are doing crime arrested or non-bailable arrest warrants are also coming on H1B to America. For H4 dark side, if you don't know, the message is people who are doing abduction, rape, crime, and these kind of things, molestation, they are sending their wives to America on H1 and then they coming on H4, because H4 they cannot reject, right? It's post dependent visa they must give unless have a PC certification, something, marriage certificate or something. So that's how some they come and they started this body shopping or H1B consulting, and that's why I call it as a pimping business or prostitution. H1B is no more highly skilled labor. H1B is no more an employment program. H1B is not talent. Talent is for O visa. Only don't refer H1B Indians using as a infiltration. H1B Indians using as a prostitution. H1B Indians using as a status symbol. Honestly, keep my hand on the heart. No Indian is fit to live in America. We are living here for dollars. We are living here for status. We are living here for green cards. We are living here for US citizenship. Because after completion of 65 years, paying taxes for 10 consecutive years after getting green card, so America gives $2,000 a month as a pension is what many believe or truth. I don't know. I would further make a video on it. So that's the reason people are coming to America. Take more dowry. Like for example, a particular community in India, Andhra Pradesh, they take 1 to 5 crores dowry if the guy is in America. So this is what happening, because I'll give an example. Americans speak truth. Don't lie. Just add coffee. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't fake. But our resumes are 7 to 10 pages. Most of the women who did not come through outsourcing companies, they fake their resumes. Their references are fake. Background check is fake and farce. So what is there? So we don't follow Americans' honesty, Americans' truth, American habits, American food habits, American drinking habits, or whatever. We eat lot of food after 9 o'clock. We don't have a 5 to 7 p.m. dinner culture. We don't sleep by 9 o'clock. We don't follow American gym exercise system. No American never invited you for any lunch, dinner, no, right? So we live in America for status symbol. We love America. We don't love America basically. We love only dollars. We love to live in America, but we don't respect Americans. We don't follow American culture. We bring all our Telangana, Andhra, Rayalaseema, or India, whatever, in the name of culture, will bring all shit here, bring all things on the background. I will tell you how these guys taking money, not paying salaries, and sponsoring, bringing Indian celebrities from there for the in the name of Indian culture. And when I say Indian employees do not pay salaries, some idiots write loser or why are you with the body shop. The idiot, they have to address the crime, address the people who are doing the criminal activities, right? Honest recruiters from India they called, and they want to see me. People want to curious to see me and face to face and talk on video. One explained, sir, he knows what his boss is doing. Sir, why Indians are cheating Americans? He asked me because of in 3 days he watched non-stop most of the videos, and Tanul Thakur writing book also watching for his sake, and Sorry, couple of subscribers sake I opened all videos, man, otherwise I would not. And he asked me that question, sir, why do he knows, because all the 100,000 students from India every day, every year they come to America. They fail to get full-time jobs there, they fail to get IIT seats there, but how do they get marks in MS, or how do they get jobs? He knows. Indians in India, they produce fake green cards, giving it to students. You check there anybody's mobile, man. So that's why at port of entry, if they check your mobile, you are gone, you will be deported. Fake green cards, fake documents, fake resume. Fake means, suppose you are coming from a village to Mumbai or Delhi for a job. You landed in Mumbai yesterday, but your resume speaks 10 years you are in Mumbai from working in Microsoft something. In India you get caught easily, but in America you can't, because the background check also done by these fake Indian body shops, right? So he asked me, then I said, if you are traveling on highway, you get tired and you are requested someone to give a one night sleep in the house for rest, because you don't have money or anything. So you give them, somebody give you asylum for one night to stay in their house, outside the house, food and all. But while wake up in the morning, you looted their house and you killed the owner and you left that place. That is what Indians are doing in America, is what I explained him. They trusted us, we ditched everything here. We exploited. We also blame Americans do not work after 5. Who asked you to work after 5? If you are in outsourcing company, if you are at a work site after 5 p.m., if you enter office at 9 a.m., that means you are doing slavery to your employer. You have to report to J. Palmer, he will take care. He will sue your employer. We work like donkeys, we think working long hours is great. No, we don't have 8 hours work culture. We work like donkeys or slaves, sex slaves. In India, we think that is great. And all outsourcing companies, they promise in the interviews that they will hire and send it to on-site, but they cannot send it to on-site all the 1,000 people, 10,000 people, right? Only 100 H1Bs or 1,000 H1Bs applications pick up. So they put a hard called performance. So those who perform well, they send it on site. So those days, 10 years ago, I heard caste coaching. Those who sleep with project manager, they send to on site. If I say this, some idiot wrote on Facebook something else. Don't watch Kumar channel. But now, after 10 years, I'm listening here casting coach in universities for on-campus jobs, for casting coach for jobs. Indian hiring manager 90% are crooked and corrupted. Bastards they are. So I was hiring manager, man, 1997 TTD in my first job in India. I had 12 people, but I never thought I have to ask money. I have character. I didn't think like that. Here, team lead is nothing but hiring manager. Here, this shit guy hire 1 or 3 people and take $50,000 from each guy. That is own house company as a layer company or brothers company. That is illegal. What is America doing? America is sleeping. What is India doing? When 20 minutes every 20 minutes a rape takes place in the moving vehicle. What is India doing? What are you doing? Same thing. You have to educate people. You have to confront the crime. That's what I am doing as a human being, what I could. So that is what the crime is not ending. And we cannot kill criminals, right? We have to educate the people, and that's what create awareness so that they don't do this kind of. Once again, Happy New Year. Thanks for all the new subscriptions.